Hello and welcome to the show. Today I am playing Kerbal Space Program. Yes, we are going to try and get things into orbit and things to the moon. My eventual goal for this series, if you like, is to land or to get a car, get a lunar rover, whatever you want to call it, onto the moon. I'm playing this in career mode. I have no idea how long it is going to take to get to the stage where I can build a car and I can get the car to the moon and do the things. I really don't have much clue. However, I'm going to be trying to do that. Yeah, because what could possibly go wrong with me trying to do rocket science when I can't drive a train? So the first thing to do on here is to gather science. You use science to... Can I show you from here? No, I can't. You use science to do research. You get so many science points for doing certain objectives. They will go to this building. And this is your texture. At the moment, it only shows what you've got. So I've got to get 5 science to get some more stuff, and then this will expand and then you can unlock a lot more stuff. I'm going to start off by being a little bit cheeky and get some easy science early on. We're going to get you, command pod, there we go. That's all we need. And then if we just go launch, we're not actually going to go anywhere with it. It has got nothing attached to it. But if we go launch, it'll hopefully, eventually, load up. There it is, sat on the launch pad. We can click on here, we can do a crew report. So it'll crew report from launch pad, so we might as well keep the data from that. And then if we press the button over here, whoop, there we go. Our little Kerbal can jump out of the thing. There we go. You can let go. Then we can walk very slowly walk around. Do we have a jump? We do have a jump. We can walk very slowly around the launch pad. We can do another report to say that yeah, he's on the launch pad. We'll keep all that. And we can take a surface sample. Amazingly, we get a lot of science for taking a surface sample, for some reason, of the launch pad. You are the best astronaut ever, Jebediah Kerbal. You have walked across a launch pad. Amazing. And we can take the data, and then we go recover vessel at the top. And voila, we will have gained enough science to unlock some more bits. We've got 11 science from walking around a launch pad. How amazing is that? That is how real science is done, apparently. So now we've got some science. We can go to our little building. We can go and research this thing. We can get some more stuff. We can get a fuel tank, a mystery goo, hey. And a decoupler, which is kind of important. I have played a little bit of this game. Played a couple of hours this morning to try and get the hang of it, so I'm not a complete nub when it comes to this. I do have a small idea of what I'm doing, at least to begin with. So now we've done the wandering around the launch pad bit. We can't do it again. You can't just sit there and do that constantly. We're going to actually have to go somewhere. Now, I'm not going to go mental with this just yet, because we don't really need to. What I'm going to do is stick a little fuel tank on, stick an engine on. We don't have any of that stuff there yet. We don't have to worry about any of that. We are going to need a parachute this time, because we are actually going to be going into the air. We're going to have a little spiky thing to do spike-related things. I think actually what this is, it means that you can send data back from wherever you might be. So if you were to fire something up into space or whatever and it wasn't going to be able to get back, you could still send some data back and you could still get some science for that mission. We're also going to put this mystery goo containment unit on because it does things. For some reason I can put it over the spikes. I'll use that just to save space, also to keep the hatch kind of open. This is some more scientific things. So you can do more research using these to get more science points. So we're actually now going to clear the launch pad and recover. Didn't I not recover? I thought I recovered. Oh, I got more science. Sure. I thought I recovered that before. Never mind. So now we're actually going to go up into the air. I'm not going to bother going particularly far. We don't need to. Over there is some water. That's where I'm currently aiming for. I've just realised. Very nearly took off and did a very stupid thing. Over here, you will see that there's this little order thing. This is the order that things firing. So I want to have the engine fire first to get us off the ground, and then the other thing is to fire the parachute. Now when you get to big complicated rockets, of course, you have a lot more complicated stages. This is just the most basic of things. So my plan is to take off and try and land in the water, to do the same, get samples and all of that kind of thing. Now what we need to do is power up the engines. We're going to press T to turn on the SAS. I can't remember what this stands for. Basically this means don't let the rocket go crazy and fall over. That's simply what it is. And then we press shift, we'll get into the air, We'll aim over this way using WASD to kind of try and vaguely control the rocket. And then our fuel will be gone. We may not... Oh, no, we do have enough fuel. That's fine. And then we're off over the water. Now, when we're in the air, we could do a crew report to say we're flying over the thing. And then we can do a report on this thing, possibly. Hey, we've got some more science information. And then we're going to, once we get to a little bit lower, I will deploy the parachute, and then we will land in the water, nice and safe, and then we can do some more science-related things, and we can get some more stuff. We're coming down. We can speed time up here, which I will do. You've got to be very, very careful when speeding up time with a parachute. You want to make sure that the parachute is if you're falling from a long height, you can let it fall for a while, and then once you get to about 1,000 feet, slow it down to normal speed, and then deploy the parachute, and then wait for the parachute to have opened, and then you can go back to speeding it up to 4 times. Because if you've got it 4 times and you deploy the parachute, it often just sort of breaks the parachute, and then you have a big crash, and that is bad. And splosh, there we go. Our thing has landed in the water. So now, if we go, I think this works. If we go, oh no, we can't because we did the other one where they're in the air. That's okay. We can, whoops, that's the wrong button. I know what I'm doing. Go away, there we go. Now, if we go, you can get outside. And whoops, come on, swim away from the little thing. Yes, you have gone amazingly far, little Kerbal. If we go take surface thing, that's another 12 science for swimming in some water. There is some complicated science going on, and we can do one of them things as well. Keep that data, and then voila. I think what actually I have to do, oops, no, that's the wrong button again. I will remember how to do. If I climb back in and then go recover vehicle, I think that's what I want to do. So we press F again to get in. There we go, and then we recover vehicle. That's what I did last time. I only recovered the Kerbal. I left the vehicle on the launch pad. That would explain it. And then we have got 30 science from flying from there over there. Lots of science. 5, yeah, we've recovered plenty of stuff. Done. Right, we landed in the water, so our next target is to land on some land, basically. We can keep the same rocket. There's no real need to change this at the moment because we're only flying a tiny little distance. So let's go and... Oh, I forgot to name my rocket. What should we name it? I'm not very good with names. But what should we call this? Well, I'm going to stick with car names, as this is primarily this is still vehicles, so it'll go on this channel. So I'm going to call this I've put caps lock on by accident because I'm a fool. We're going to call this the Viper Mark 1. There we go, because it's not very sophisticated. Right, we shall launch this, and instead of aiming for the sea, we're going to aim for some point on the land. I'm really hoping these loading screens don't screw up the syncing. Oh, that'll be fun if they are. Right, so we still forgot to sort that out properly. Make sure the engine's down there. We will throttle the engine up, and then we will fire. There we go, and then we will try not to lose control of our little rocket as we aim in this direction. There we go, and hopefully I don't know if the sort of the area below me counts as a different biome to this area over here. I think this is all just grasslands, and then you've got highlands over there. I don't know if there are deserts on this planet or not. There is also sort of like a north and south pole, which I haven't managed to land, or I haven't really tried. But in all of my experiments, I've never ended up landing there, at least. And as we come down, I'm just gonna take things a little bit slowly to start with, just so I don't do something stupid and end up losing the Kerbal. There we go. Parachute's open. And then we fast forward time. It is a very slow descent. Now sometimes you got your little speed down here. The engine is probably going to explode on impact because we're not going slow enough for it. And the fuel tank has gone as well. That's fine. This little pod is incredibly strong, apparently. So now we're on the ground. If we do observe the mystery gloop, that works here. We can... Okay, I think this is from shores rather than grassland. So we can keep that data. We will do a crew report from where we're on the shores. We'll keep that, and then we will get out of here. Yes, we have got out of the thing. Space, that's what we want to do. And then we can walk forward, and then we can take a surface sample, get another 9 science. Do that as well. And we could plant a flag if we wanted to. Seeing as we haven't really gone very far, I'm not going to bother. And then we will go back into the thing. There we go, F, grab. F board. There we go, and recover the little lander. we now should have a decent amount of science to actually buy some things. We've got 55 science. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We'll go here. We'll go look at the researchy thing. As you can see, now I bought that. We've got some more things opened up, so we can go for some general rocketry. There we go. I can speak English. More engines, another sort of a small fuel tank, and a big solid fuel booster. Stability to try and not make the rocket wobble all the time, and survivability so that the little Kerbals don't snuff it when they come towards the ground. Most importantly, more power, of course, we're going to need. More power. Stability is also quite important, and I have enough science, actually, to go and get the survivability one as well. So we've got the basic sort of stuff, and then we keep going to get some more stuff. We've got better control of the thing. I'm not even sure what all of this stuff does. Some more decouplers and more rockets. Yes, we want more rockets. Right. So we've been prattling around at the moment at not really doing very much spacey stuff. So I'm going to now try and build a rocket to get us in, maybe not quite into orbit yet. I'm not the best at this, if I'm honest. I don't know why I took the goop off, because we need that thing, don't we? Actually, I might. Can I redesign? Oh no, I can't. I haven't got the cockpit thing. Do we want to go for them on the side? No, I think we'll stick with that layout we have there. We'll get the sciencey gloopy containers back. You can go on there. We'll go for a symmetry one. I'm having to put them on there because, as I said, I'm trying to keep that hatch clear so he can get out if we land somewhere interesting. Then we're going to go and try and make a big rocket now. Well, a bigger rocket, maybe not a huge rocket. Did I get the I have got the radial decouplers. Excellent. Now, of course, the more stuff you put on, the heavier your rocket is going to be, and then the harder it is to get the thing off the ground in the first place. What we're going to do, I think, should we go... I don't want to go too mad for my first my first attempt at a proper rocket. I don't know how well this one here is going to work. If we put you on there... Wait, what we wanted to do as well, we want to have... You want to make sure you have plenty of these decouplers. So... Well, I can't bloody find it. Where are decouplers under? Structure. There we go. We want to have plenty of these so that when you're coming back down to Earth, your parachute hasn't got a huge amount of weight underneath it, so that it'll actually slow you down enough not to explode when you hit the ground. So at the moment, we've got just a single engine, a couple of fuel tanks, and that. But that's not going to be enough to get us... It'll get us off the air, it'll get us quite high, but perhaps... Actually, no, I think we'll go with this to start with. Possibly. Yeah, we'll go with this. Should I... it's too tempting. I'm going to have to go a little bit sillier. Not sillier as such, but I just want to make sure I can get some decent height off this. We're going to put these on, just because we can. Are we going to not... Can we attach to... There we go. Yes, look at that. We have a... I'm not sure I'd climb in there, if I'm on. I wouldn't fly this rocket. This looks... rather dangerous. Now, I've got to make sure that I get these in the right order. Yeah, this is kind of important, this. At the moment, it's firing the decouplers before it fires the rockets, and it's firing both engines at the same time. We don't want to be doing that. So I want to not do that. I want to drag them down there. I want to add another one in there. Whoops. No. Screw you. Go on. Go to there. Right, so now we've got firing rockets first, then once they're out of fuel, we'll detach them, we'll eject them away, then we'll fire the main engine at the bottom. Once that's out of fuel, we can get rid of that, and then we've just got the parachute and the little pod thing at the top. Right, let's launch this. Let's see how far we can go, how high we can get, and if we can get some more science. Please don't explode the minute we go to take off, okay? That's my instructions to you. So I put on the SAS, because I don't want to blow this thing up. We don't need to worry about actually throttling up for these engines. These are the solid fuel ones. I have no control of these. Once you fire them, once they're going, you can't do anything. Well, I can eject them. If I do that, it'll end up in a big explosion. I can't do any control of them at the moment. What I might do is start thinking about aiming my ship over this way if I have... Oops, I don't really have a huge amount of control. This is a little bit heavier now, so it responds a lot slower to my movement. So I might start aiming it, trying to. It doesn't really want to do very much. Aiming it towards the hills to get some more science points for when I inevitably come to land. Now, if we do this, do we get... No, we're not high enough. I can't remember the heights at which you get the different things. So we're going to start angling our thing over this way. Oh, we want to get rid of that. Fire the next engine. Oh, it's not worked. We have a minor issue. We haven't got rid of the solid fuel boosters. Okay, so we're just carrying around a lot of extra weight. It's not an absolute disaster as of yet. When I eject this engine down here, it'll just throw this whole lot off. I guess those rockets didn't connect. Woo, okay. We're starting to go a little bit more. Crew reports, there we go, from the upper atmosphere. Keep that data. And then we will observe. Gloop. Go. We've got some more data. Thank you for that. And now we wait. It's actually doing remarkably well considering I didn't chuck them off. It's still pulling pretty well. We're up to 32,000 feet. We're going to come down on some new terrain, I think. I should hope so anyway. Yeah, things are going well. Now, because I can't really do very much, I'm just going to speed up the time. I have, very little I can do. For now, there we go. The booster's out of fuel. We'll throw that lot to the ground. Bye-bye, rocket. I really hope you don't hit anything important. I'm glad there is no other civilization on this planet to be affected by me throwing stuff off my rockets. I'm just going to have a quick look at the map. Where does it expect we will come down? Wow, we're going to get a lot of height. Oh, don't fall in the water. Please don't fall in... I don't want to fall in the water or shore. I want to land... No, that's good. It's changing course a little bit. Yeah, there's now very little for me to do. We will come back here. We're still climbing. This is gone... Yeah, this is going to go quite a long way. That's gone a lot better than I expected, actually. I'm not sure what this dial up here... Ooh, it's all spazzed out a little bit. I don't know what that dial there does. It's showing that we're doing... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Is it speed? Perhaps? No, I don't know. I'm sure somebody will be able to tell me. There's some buttons over here for stuff which I don't have at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that. Right, we're coming back down to Earth fairly quickly. I think we're going to end up on... we'll end up on a grass anyway, if it's not a hill, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember the names of the damn things. Right, we're starting to come down to Earth fairly quickly. There we go. Going back through the atmosphere. I'm really surprised how well our first sort of space-ish mission has gone. We got out of the atmosphere. I'm pretty damn pleased with that, actually. You have no idea how long it took me to get things figured out in the first place. There was a lot of fumbling around forgetting to turn the SAS on, and the rockets do all sorts of silly things when that happens. Right, we will speed you up a little bit more, just because I can't be bothered to wait. And there we go. We'll just keep going a little bit more before I deploy the parachute, about 1,000 meters. We will... There we go. We'll deploy that. Voila! And then when we land, eventually, we will recover the vehicle, and we will have plenty more science. Woo! Everything is going smoothly. Nothing is... Well, no, one thing exploded, and I'm sure those fuel tanks have exploded somewhere. I just can't see where they ended up. Things are going quite well. Oops. And then we'll press the stop button on that. I don't think we can do another report from a different thing. I think we can do, if we have more of these, we can do another gloop from here, in the grasslands. Keep that, and then we go... Whoop. Get out of there, go for a wander, and take that. Hey, 9 science. So we got almost as much science from sampling random dirt as we did. I think actually that's more science than from doing the report thing while we're out of the atmosphere. Sure. And there we go. We'll climb back into you. Whoop, and grab, and board, and recover. How much science did we get from that little expedition? Come on. Hey, 32.9 science. Okay, things are going well. Things are going smoothly so far. Now, should we try and get to one of the poles? Shall we do that? That seems like a sensible-ish. As sensible as I ever get goal. I could probably do it with I should probably change the name. It's not the Mark 1 anymore. It's the Mark 2. Can we do it with this? I probably could if I put these on the right things. Can we go on the decouplers? There we go. Yeah, I must have just misplaced them. Why are you not happy with me doing... Oh, I know why, because it's getting caught on the... perhaps? But I wanted them low down anyway. Sometimes it does go a little bit funny, and I can't figure out why it is. I should say this game is still in... I don't know what stage. It's still in development at the moment, so there can be the occasional bug. Haven't had very many problems with this at all, though. The only one is this, trying to get stuff to connect to decouplers. Sometimes it doesn't like it very much. I'm sure it's probably me doing something wrong rather than a fault of the game. That's not connected, is it? What I'm going to do is if I'm going to put these further down. You don't want to have these too far down. I found early on, if you end up having these sort of a bit silly, having like having a really tall ship, it tends to kind of warp around a lot and throws itself off course. Why do you not want to connect to the decouplers? I know. Oh, maybe we're too low to the floor in the. Whoops. Oh, got rid of the. No, you stay on there. Perhaps we're too low to the floor of the workshop bit. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Whoops. Or not. Okay. Let's just put them back on again. Let's just replace them. There, you, 4 of you. Or not. Ooh, come on. Rocket science turns out to be quite hard. More placing of boosters. Come on, go on. Oh, wait, oh, you are at 4. No, why are you not? This is really confusing. What? I don't know why that won't. Why does that not want to do that stuff? I only want to get to the North Pole. To be fair, it would probably be easier to. I was going to say drive there. Yeah, I think the North Poles here are fairly accessible. Sure, why wouldn't we do that? No, that's a silly idea. I need the capillary majig. Okay, let's just try this. Starting this again from the beginning ish. You go there. You go. 4 of you go. Somewhere. Just go somewhere around. Well, that works. Sure. That's not going to blow up and cause a big problem. Engines, decouplers, that. This is. I really hope this doesn't explode the minute I try and launch because of collisions. Sure. This is going to go well. Right. So what we want to do is we want to launch, try and get this in the air. And then we're going to try. We're not going to go for an orbit yet. We're just going to try and get it to a stage where we can aim at the North or South Pole, whichever seems most likely to hit. Turn the SAS on. Fire. We haven't instantly exploded, which is good. It is very, very useful we haven't instantly exploded. Now, where are we going to aim for? We are pretty much in. Yeah, we're on the equator where we're launching this from. So the North and the South Pole are the hardest targets that we can really reach with this. Though there is a kind of a deserty area over there. We will have to aim for that at some point. Okay, how are we doing for fuel? We're about halfway done with this fuel. This might not be a big enough rocket to reach the poles. I only know a little bit about rocketing on here, so I'm sorry, people who know Kerbal Space Program and know what they're doing. Okay, we will keep going with this. And then we will please drop the things this time. Please drop the things this time. Yes, you did. Now we will wait until we get to this point here, or we might have to fire because I think we've got quite enough power. So we'll throttle up the engine, fire the engine. There we go. And then what we want to do is, as we get closer to that point, we want to start fiddling around with. Oh no, we want to do the little twisty thing that I don't know how to do. Oh. Bugger it. I don't know how to do. I can't remember how to do the twisty thing where you stop it going that way and make the orbit go the other way. Bugger! I forgot about that. How does one do that? I don't know. We're going to end up in the water. Oh, arse. Hold on. We're going to throttle down a bit. Okay, we're going to now try and aim for the on the little globy thing down here. Just aim at the crosshair and things work. Kind of. That's how science works. Can I do one of these? No, we're not anywhere different yet. What we're going to do is we're going to wait until we get a little bit closer to there, and then we're going to see if we can. There's nowhere to really aim for, unless we try and go the entire way round and aim for there. Yeah, we're kind of going the wrong way for now. Never mind. We may end up going. This may end up being a bit of a failed journey. We'll see. If we keep going. We'll wait till we get to that point and we'll fire it again. We'll just speed. Oh, we can actually speed up time quite a lot more because we've got quite high actually. Can we do anything? Can this be not? Yes, we can from in space. There we go. It'll be. I don't know if you can get out of the side of this, and if you can do stuff from there. Like you can hang on to the side of it. Do I want to risk Jebediah going on the side of it? We're probably going too fast. Yeah, I think you go. I think there is a thing you can't hold on at too high a speed. So we're not going to do a spacewalk because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't want to lose him. Right, till we got to the. Oh no, we still got a little while to go, so we'll just speed it up a little bit. It's very easy when you have all of these options to go far too fast and crash. I've done that a couple of times. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to try and aim the little crosshair. Whoop, wait for it. Aim. And then fire the engine, and then try and keep that roughly pointing at the crosshair, and see where this ends up. Now, I don't want to get to the point where I find myself in an orbit and then have no fuel to try and get out of it again, because that's bad. That's very bad if you do that. I don't think we're going to have that problem, because this isn't really a big enough rocket. However, things are going quite... We're going to crash into the sea, I think. We're going to run out of fuel anytime now. And we're actually very close to getting an orbit. It's going to be too lower an orbit, unfortunately. However, we are out of fuel, so we will check the map. Nope, we are... Oh, where on earth are we going to land? We're going to land somewhere over there. There's probably not a new biome, but never mind. Hey, we've done pretty well. That's not bad for a rocket... Oh, we can throttle the thing down. That's not bad for a rocket that... I wasn't intending to do that with, so we might as well throw that away. We have no need for that. We will speed up time some, quite a lot some, and we will go round the world. I don't think I can do anything different up here, can I? We're not really any higher than we were. Okay, observation while in space. Yeah, we will do that. I can't change that one, can I? Because I've already done that one. Never mind. Okay, we've got quite a lot of science in this one. We'll speed you up some more. Once we start becoming lower, it will slow the game down. It'll only be able to go 4 times as fast. There we go. Now we're starting to come down to land. 8.5. That was the rocket bit that I dumped. And we'll keep going. We've got a while to go yet before we land wherever we land. Yeah, I will have to do some research before the next episode and figure out how to do the swiggly bit with the orbit, because I've forgotten. I remember doing it in a tutorial and now I just can't remember. Right, we're making pretty pattern as we go into the Earth's atmosphere. That'll slow us down some, and then we'll get ready to deploy the parachute once we get a little bit lower. Still slowing down. I'm pretty pleased with how this is ending out. We've got a good start. We've got plenty of science without doing anything too ridiculous. Right, we will start slowing you down. I think we're going to end up in hills. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! That's to sea level, not to actual land level. Whoops! That nearly went a bit wrong. Yeah, good thing I paid attention. Okay, we'll land there. Right. That's not bad. We'll do... Oh, no point doing another... Whoops, I keep doing that when I don't want to do that. No, we don't want to speed... Stop. Pause time, thank you. And then we'll get out. Whoop. And then we will wander around. Do some things. Take some samples. Highlands, there we go. That's what it's called. I knew it was something like that. Do another report thing. Voila! Recover... Oh, wait. No. Oops. I may have pressed a thing. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. There is a... Oh, I forgot to recover the bloody thing. Oh, now I'm going to have to go over there and get the... Oh, I can't do anything about that. Bugger. Oh, we lost a load of bloody science from that one because I forgot to go climb back in the thing. Never mind. Never mind. We can go and... We can do that again. We could use the same rocket again. How much science do we need for this stuff? Oh, we could research some more. Ooh, what do we research? Survive... We could go for... Ah, yes, I think we want to do this one here because that's like a little sciencey machine thing that can get you more science on missions. I think... I don't know. I've never used it. We're going for that. Science tech so we can get more stuff, and then there's all more stuff over here to get to. Yeah, I'm going to guess to make a lunar rover is over here. But hey, so far, things have been going smoothly, which is not what you expected when... I said that we were going to do a FailRace space program. So, yeah, there we go. That is it for this video, guys. So, thank you very much for watching, and we shall continue our adventures. Yeah, soon if people like this. Let me know in the comments if you like this as an idea for a series if you want to see me play some more of this. However, until next time, goodbye.